Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers. Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again. But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were two mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though she is still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find her again.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only two things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured destruction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right? Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care, too.
Oh, a deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of. But it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound. The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear? Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go, play a game with them. If you come out alive after 2 days, it proves that you're the real deal.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good. And that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval!
Who's Serval? Will you, introduce me to her? Huh?
Oops. She's heard us.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck, so don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment.
A diamond in the rough.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads, Dream Syrup, thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is half an amber era ago. Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure. Ugh, the syrup is turned clumpy. I definitely don't want to drink this, even if it's not expired.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now. Feel free to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Ugh, then we'll keep it for now. glad at the bar. Let's give it a shake. Nice, it's still fizzy and has a long shelf life. That's possible. You see Soul Glad everywhere these days, so it wouldn't be a surprise if someone brought a bottle here. Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the mindset
You're right, Himeko. Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus for Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos. Nah, it turned out to be a landslide victory.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking.
for oblivion.
Here, it thunders!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Is that all? The will forged in ice never falters!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
Destined for oblivion.
Here, this thunder!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Is that all? Receive divinity. The dead return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Will forged in ice never falters! Here is thunder!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless!
Destined for oblivion.
The dead return! Here is thunder! Show no mercy! Will forged in ice never falters!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Receive divinity! Here is thunder!
Still waters of oblivion.
Nothing major. The dead return! Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy! Will forged in ice never falters!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Life is as ephemeral as to...
Still waters of Oblivion.
Is that all? Here, the thunder!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Is that all?
Again?
Bloom.
Still waters of oblivion.
The dead return! Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Is that all? Here, the thunder!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Bloom.
The dead return! Conflict is pitiless!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Still waters of oblivion.
Here, the thunder!
Show no mercy!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Is that all?
Conflict is pitiless!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Receive divinity! The dead return!
Destined for oblivion.
Here, the thunder! Will forged in ice never falters!
Nothing major.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Show no mercy.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Is that all?
On the still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
The dead return! Conflict is pitiless!
Destined for oblivion.
Bloom. Repay!
The will forged in ice never falters!
Is that it?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
The dead return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Here is thunder!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Receive divinity! Here is thunder!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again.
The dead return! Conflict is pitiless!
Destined for oblivion.
Here is thunder! Show no mercy!
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Life is as a film.
Still waters of oblivion.
Will forged in ice never falters!
The dead return! Here is thunder!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless!
Still waters of oblivion.
Here is thunder! Show no mercy!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion. How familiar.
Bloom.
Will forged in ice never falters!
The dead return! Conflict is pitiless!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Here is thunder!
Still waters of oblivion.
Is that it? Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
Destined for oblivion.
Will forged in ice never falters!
The dead return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
Here is thunder!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
I underestimated you. Receive divinity. The dead return! Conflict is pitiless!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Still waters of oblivion.
Here is thunder! Show no mercy!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Light. Conflict is pitiless.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Is that all?
Destined for oblivion.
The dead return! Here is thunder! Nothing major.
Still waters of oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Is that it?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Here is thunder!
Still waters of oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Is that it? The dead return! Show no mercy.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Here is thunder!
Again, destined for oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Again, still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The dead return! Here is thunder!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Again, destined for oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless. Nothing major.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Here is thunder! Nothing major. Bloom. Repay. The dead return! Show no mercy.
Destined for oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Again. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. oblivion.
Here is thunder!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless! Is that all? Nothing major. The dead return! Show no mercy.
Destined for oblivion.
Here is thunder!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless! The dead return!
Still waters of oblivion.
Is that all? Here is thunder!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Is that all?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy! The dead return!
Still waters of oblivion.
Here is thunder!
Again, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Conflict is pitiless!
Will forged in ice never falters!
The dead return!
Still waters of oblivion.
Here is thunder! Show no mercy! Is that all?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
The dead return! Here is thunder!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Still waters of oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Here is thunder! Is that all? Bloom.
Still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
The dead return! Conflict is pitiless!
Again, destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Here is thunder! Show no mercy!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Destined for oblivion. Again.
Conflict is pitiless! The dead return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Here is thunder! Bloom. Repay. Nothing. The dead return!
Destined for oblivion.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Is that it?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Is that all?
Here is thunder!
Is that all?
The dead return! Conflict is pitiless!
Will forged in ice never falters!
Show no mercy!
For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The final stop is close.